This is it. This is the Osgoode Link Pathway. I've been talking about doing this all summer, and it's a rail-to-trail that runs between the village of Osgoode, Ontario to Ottawa. It doesn't quite go all the way up to Ottawa right now because they've expanded the O-train line and construction has had a whole bunch of delays. To the south of me, you can actually see that the pathway continues on. However, that's all private property and I can't actually go on that without trespassing. So I'm not going to go any further south. This right here is where the actual trail begins. So let's head north, go towards Ottawa and see exactly what there is to see on this little rail-to-trail system. I believe it's around 20 kilometers long right now with the cuts that have been made. So it's not exactly a super long one, but I'm hoping that some of the farmers' fields between here and Ottawa will have some good views. I haven't really seen too much of this in the way of videos or pictures, so I'm kind of excited to just experience it. Sometimes you know what you're in for, and other times like today, you really don't. So it's the times where you don't know what you're in for that are almost the most exciting. I also want to take a second to talk about the weather here today too. As I mentioned, it's the fall. You can see some of the leaves are changing colors and there's some leaves falling and on the path. But I'm still in shorts, a t-shirt, and my 5-finger shoes. It is a beautiful fall day. It's about 23 degrees Celsius. No real wind to speak of. Honestly, you couldn't ask for a better fall day to be out than this. Sun is shining, not a cloud in the sky. Just absolutely perfect. So if this is going to be my last longer rail-to-trail ride of the year, I couldn't have picked a better day to do it. Right now, I'm just traveling through the village of Osgoode. I'm going to be coming up to the first road crossing right here. There's this neat little mural on the side of this building here too. Check that out, Osgoode Station CPR, pretty cool. All right. I love the fence here. So it's just a little detour, and this right here is where the original rail line would have gone. So we now rejoin that. Oh, neat. There's some apple trees in the field there. You really don't see too many apple orchards around that often anymore. Kind of cool to see all the corn in the field. Cabin Road. Cool farm. All right, now I can move a little faster. Funny how I think about a 20-kilometer stretch on the trail as a short stretch. Back when I first started cycling, 20 kilometers would have been a really, really long stretch. Okay, this is seriously cool here. Love that. It's got the tractor out there. Mulching the field. If the trail stays like this, I take back all the hesitation I had of cycling this trail. I'm the type of guy who just absolutely, I love farms, farmland. I love having the open fields like this all around me, seeing the old barns. So if this is the kind of scenery that I can expect as I head up into Ottawa, this is just going to be absolutely perfect. Snake Island Road. I don't see any snakes or any islands, so I think I'm good to cross. So there's a couple of reasons that I chose to do the Osgoode Link Pathway here today. First and foremost, I haven't done a big long bike ride since I did the Cataraqui Trail video. And I did that ride a month and a half ago. Hard to believe, man, time flies. I'm just having good luck being able to cross these roads right away. So, with not having gone out for a month and a half, I wanted to take something that is still a good length for a bike ride, but is also going to be a little bit shorter because my stamina is going to be down from where it was earlier in the summer. So, the other reason for doing this is that I also want to finally experience this trail. So it's one thing to say, well, I just want to do the trails I know are going to be like really, really awesome. But then there's always the question mark. What about this unknown trail to me? So that question mark is like, well, there might just be something great on this trail. I don't know. So I really want to find out. That's kind of what today is all about. Every year it seems I've got a slightly different obsession during the summer months. Some years it's kayaking. One year it was practicing my drone skills. Last year it was just getting out anywhere and everywhere on my bike. And then this year it's kind of a bit of a repeat of last year with the bike, but not as much. And I've been kind of aiming for Rideau trails. So I've been aiming for longer rides and rides that are peaceful. And when you get out in a place like this, sometimes words just escape you. It's not Cataraqui Trail beautiful, it's not K&P Trail beautiful, but this is really nice. And I like how some of the sections like here are starting to get some grass back in the middle, so it makes it feel more like a trail. So here we are, Flag Station Road. Once again, got lucky, no traffic. Well, this, I believe, is a dead-end road. It's very quiet right here. We really are out in the country now. Nice farmers' fields all around. Hopefully the camera gets a little glimpse of it through the trees every now and then. Yeah, beautiful. Look at that, huh? Thank you. This is just very peaceful. I love it. I definitely see the appeal of this trail. If you just want to go out for a nice little ride and you don't have to travel to the middle of nowhere, Ontario to get on or off of it, this is actually a really good option for people that live in Ottawa. Because to get on it, you actually don't have to go too far south from the South Keys Mall. All the old birch trees. I love the old birch trees around here. So we've gone from farmers' fields to now what looks like a whole bunch of woods around both sides of the trail. I honestly don't know how much longer this is going to be here. With the way that Ottawa has been expanding in the last 15, 20 years, it's been coming south like crazy, just destroying so much farmland and forested area. They've been building a whole bunch of McMansions and creating all these new subdivisions, so I think it's just a matter of time before this is gone. I don't know whether it'll be my generation or the generation after, but I think it's coming. So I'm definitely appreciating and enjoying this right here while it's still here. I definitely love wild Ontario, so I hate to see it go, but I also understand the need for more housing, so the woods are so dark you can barely see into them. See some wetland area right here, cool. It's pretty dry right now, but I guess at some point it's got to be wet enough. You see all the cattails and reeds and stuff there. Oh, that's beautiful. Love the trail ahead. Overall, this trail is actually really smooth to ride. Definitely a lot better than the K&P trail, and the Cataraqui trail can get really bumpy in some parts. Even the Ottawa Valley Recreational Trail, with all the ATVs that run it, gets a little bumpy, but this is nice so far. We got a bridge here. Wonder if there's a view. It doesn't look like it. Not much of one. All right, let's keep going. Never fails. As soon as you say the trail is really nice, that's when you hit the bumpy section. One of these days, I'm going to learn to stop saying stuff like that. Rideau Rd. I've got to say, I'm kind of enjoying this little trail. It's been really neat so far with all the differences along it, from the woods like this to the farmers' fields further south. I think if I'm able to, once the pathway is fully opened up again, I'm going to come back on it and ride it into Ottawa. I think that would be a really neat thing to do. Yeah, talking about some of the McMansions that are being built out here and all the land going away. Look at the size of these things and how much land each plot takes up. And it's creeping. All right, it looks like I can at least continue on past this road here, which is great. All right. Now it's time to keep on keeping on. These sections are always kind of neat where you're sunk down a little bit further than instead of being up on the trail. So this has got to be Manotick here, I guess. If that's the case, this road might take a minute or two to be able to cross. It's a pretty busy road. Guess we'll see. Right on. I love these trees like this. That's so cool. And like I always mention, whenever the trail gets down to 2 ruts like this, I just really love that. I know we're coming up to the end soon, but I just don't know where that end is yet. If I go by the mile markers, that one just said 6 kilometers. I don't know if that's before or after construction. In a way, this section of the trail kind of reminds me a little bit of around Camden East, Sydenham. That part of the Cataraqui Trail with the trees. It's just got that vibe to it. Let's roll. Up at Rideau Rd. And this is it. This is as far north as you can get on the Osgoode Link Pathway. Hopefully sometime soon they reopen this section, let you keep on going back all the way to South Keys. I can't wait until that day when I can finally get back on this and do the whole length of the trail. But I really did appreciate the trail for what it was. It was a neat little ride, and I can't wait to get out and do a couple of other trails.